What's up? What's up? This is I Am Bria Jewels TV, and yes, so you guys, we will be giving commentary for Love is Blind. Okay, we'll be doing episode 12. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to be notified every time your favorite girl put a video up in here for y'all. Like, come on now. Claps in the comments. Claps. Thank you very much. So we are on episode 12. Now we know there's a lot of stuff going on. These folks is losing their mind doing crazy stuff. So we got to get down in tension. So we have to do activities and kind of keep love on our mind. It is a place and a time for us to have conversations, serious conversations, but it got to be in the right place and it got to be in the right setting. So it's 3 days before the weddings, and Taylor and Daniel are taking in consideration that this time is the most pivotal and very pivotal and important time before. So they decided to go ice skating. It was the same day as Taylor's birthday. So Taylor and Devin share a birthday in March. So Daniel asked her after they were finished with the ice skating how she felt about the wedding. You know, she said that it's not one of those things that you prepare for mentally. Over 7 months of being in love, things are starting to get difficult, right? And you don't want to put carriage before the horse. Of course, we can't wait to see you walk down the aisle and all those beautiful things, because I don't think I took the time out to look at the wedding dresses, only because it's like, I'll think when you walk down the aisle, this is not the most important. But we are at day 3, and Monica and Joey, they attend a conservatory. I didn't know that a conservatory was a garden. It was their last date night. Monica said that she wasn't 100% their confidence getting married goes, only because she felt like at some point he's kind of tired out and he hasn't been putting as much effort. Decided to ask him some questions as far as her having a conversation with him, what it could change. What do you think I could do differently? Is there anything that you feel like you've slipped up on? Let's talk about those things, because this is the most important time of our lives and of our relationship. I want to be your wife, but I want to be a better wife than I was before. So that was something that she was very primed to. Like, she was just really dedicated and serious about that. So she did ask one thing that I felt like was very mind-blowing too, because nobody else asked those questions, to be honest. Like, what are your love languages, right? If you have love languages. And one of the things that he said was acts of service, and I don't remember the reason why, but he said that he was having a little bit of anxiety, just because it's just so much stuff going on, and still kind of trying to balance work, the love, the relationship. And the love is two different things, I feel, because the love is where you share intimacy. The relationship is kind of like where you dwell, so it's not the same. Like I said again, I am someone who I feel like is very, very emotional at times. So I can understand where the pressure has kind of been building up, and kind of making you kind of want to catch a breath, because I feel like they have that leverage right now. Like, it's 3 days before the wedding. Like, you literally, they're trying to catch every shot they can of the happiest moments, the happiest decision that you ultimately will make in your life. It's a fucking wedding, for God's sake. It's your husband and your wife. And even if they didn't do the show Love is Blind, You know, if they didn't do the show Love is Blind, I feel like a wedding would have just as much stress. Of course, it wouldn't be building a relationship. And I mean, some people can get into a relationship with somebody in a year's time and decide to marry them with not as much mental confusion. But I feel like as far as when the families come in and all of this different type of stuff, it is possible that it's just as normal as any other relationship with, 2 years to 5 years of history. But it for them, for them at this in particular time, like they have cameras in their face and they gotta say this on camera and do this. Joey asked Monica what her love languages are, and basically, long story short, she said physical touch. One of her biggest issues, and she said she's not a PDA person, but I can kind of understand because they're tall. The misperception because they're tall, they can't cuddle or they can't do a lot of stuff because they'll bump heads. I just finished watching Hard Eyes, and remember when a guy, if you've seen it, he's trying to talk to her and she drops something and they come up and they hit each other's head again, they bump their head into each other. It's almost that negative connotation of tall people in their relationships. It's a lot of stuff that they can do because they right in each other's face. So I think it's just more so of them getting out of their comfort zone and being able to be sexy, learning how to be sexy and be tall and integrating that into their relationship, even if it's uncomfortable at first. For me, I am 5'4". I've dated a person that is 6'5". I can't do a lot of stuff crawl up you, because I am a healthy person, so I can't just crawl up you like a tree because I don't climb trees per se. So I have to find other ways to be sexy in my own right, and also try to include him so that he don't feel left out. You know what I'm saying? So if that is just hugging you, walking up and just hugging you, or kissing you in the mouth, or just cuddling with you to kind of make up for that thing, or you can just get real goofy, which sometimes you can try to do that and then you just be hurting each other, bumping into each other, like I just said. So it's kind of getting comfortable with just being sexy in your own individual self, so that you don't make another person feel like they're not sexy. You get what I'm saying? You have to be sexy for you first. And I don't feel like Monica feels like she's the most sexiest girl in the world, even though she looked like Superwoman. Okay, Superwoman is a goddamn Amazon. But you have to embrace that. So I feel like they will. Joey just said, I love their communication. They're very fun and happy. And I feel like, yeah, they are two big ass Amazons. So yeah. Sarah and Ben have a campsite dinner in a tent. It was so pretty. It was a clear tent, and they had a bed and all of the little things that would be in a house inside of it, and it was really cute. Ben said he's glad it's almost over. Virginia and Devin have a courage ride, and they said they was making memories. They still haven't talked about the prenup at all, but on one of their last dinners, Devin gave Virginia some gifts, and I thought that was really sweet. They got their name on some jerseys and saying Team Buckley and all of that different type of stuff. So the night of the bachelorette and bachelor party, the ladies dressed like grandmas, and they went, I don't even know where they went. Oh, they went to a carnival. So they had the carnival rides and roller coaster rides, and they did that. The guys went to a football stadium. Devin and Virginia wound up talking about the prenup, and they came to a decision, at least he did, that he was gonna sign it, and it wasn't nothing wrong with it, no hesitation. So that's good. Ben and Sarah's wedding. So Sarah kind of talked about how it started, and she just said he's funny, he's caring, he's loving, he's goofy, he's everything to me, from the pods to now. And yeah, the mom asked, Sarah's mom asked her if she had a pros and a cons list. Basically, she said, no, I don't feel like I have to make that because I've made up in my mind that he's the one for me. And Ben, on the other hand, he said the first day of the rest of their life, no one else in the world can make me feel the way that she does. So in love, right? The friends are happy for him, and her family is cheering her on. Sarah's stepdad walks her down the aisle with the mom, like she was trying to like assist them or whatever. And then Ben's mom and grandma walked him down the aisle. Molly and Lauren were also there, which I thought was really sexy. Like, friends, bitch, show up. Now, peep that I said Molly and Lauren. Bitches that was dating the same nigga was there at Ben and Sarah wedding. But Brittany said she wanted the invitation to Devin and Virginia's wedding, so I don't even know. They asked if love is blind. Basically when they were getting ready to do their vows, and long story short, that was the end of the episode. But I'm going to tell you because I watched the first clip just so I can get the answer to if they decided to get married. And the officiant asked, of course, Sarah first, and she said no. She said no. So that hurt my feelings a little bit, but I was too tired to complain. So she said no. And she said the reason why she said no, long story short, is because he didn't have enough depth. I'm like, bitch, just because you like fucking talking your ass off, oh, don't mean, and she's gonna fucking regret that decision. Watch her tell you. She said she hoped that she didn't, but I'm telling you that she is. Because you don't want no motherfucking drama queen just because you're a drama queen. So she's a Virgo. I think she's a Virgo. She looks exactly, if she's not, then I'll be surprised. But she looks exactly like Beyonce with those colorful ass eyes. So yeah. Then again, to save Ben a whole lot of motherfucking flack from her crazy ass motherfucking sisters. Because they were irritating as hell. And she talked a lot. He didn't need all that. Anyway, that was the end of my review, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If not, I'm sorry for rushing. I'm going to take my son to the store now before he continues to come in here and interrupt me trying to vlog. Like, I'm literally trying to make a video right now, and he just keeps coming in here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed episode 12. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to be notified every time I post a video on this channel. And until next time, you guys, peace. I love you all.